Alright, goal speed of 200 without a warm-up for number one here. A couple things to go over with Guitar Pro to help out. Because of how long this is, I do not advise anyone start at 60 and work it up in fives. That would just take forever. And the room for error is just too great. Because we still want to do perfect practice. So what you can do, make sure that your count in and metronome are both turned on. If you want to change or need to change the metronome volume, click on the three dots to the right of the metronome. There's your volume right there. I would not turn on a visual metronome. Let's leave that off. We need to train the ear, not the eye. You can increase the count in here. So right now you will hear 4 clicks and then the music will start. But if it's too fast or too short of a amount of time to hit play and then get your pick ready to go, just change it to 2 bars. You can go higher if you want, but usually 2 bars is plenty. So then you get 8 clicks instead of 4. Other things, click on this little button here and that'll bring up the panel at the bottom. You can change the volume of the guitar down here if need be. Just set the levels for the guitar and metronome however you need it so you hear everything nice and equal. Now, other thing is the percentage stuff right next to this loop. So I click that guy, and then one thing you can do to work this up is start it at 50%. Be able to play it at half speed, 100% correct, and then try playing it at the 60. When you can get it at 60%, then do it at 70 and so on. Other thing you can do is do a piece at a time. You can just start at 200 right away if you feel comfortable for it and you're hearing it well. You can just hit that at the 200 to start, and once you can do that, add a bit more. Very important, add the first chord or for the new chord. So like here, you play all the A5 chords and then hit your chord transition, so you hit the G5 at least one time, or just the one time, to make sure you practice the transition because it's super important. And then once you get that, make sure you play up to the C5 and then play up to the D5 and so on. And if there's like a particular part that's extra difficult, let's say going from the F5 to the D5, just focus on that and get that smooth. So break it down into as many pieces as you need to make it work for you. Alright, let's play it at the 200. And once you get it at 200, you're welcome to go a bit faster. So there, you can start going up in fives. You get this thing at 240 before we meet up again. I know we got quite a bit of time. But yeah, you get it up to 240 before we meet again. Go ahead and make a video, send it over. Let's just make sure it's done well, and then I'll let you know if it sounds good and all that. If it is the week of Christmas, I will have... I won't be looking at any emails, so... Yeah, if you get it in and you believe it's 240, no need to keep practicing it over and over and over again. Anyway, 200 beats per minute, number one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do 240 as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now because of the speed there and how much stuff we're doing, I was only tapping my foot on beats 1 and 3. So that's something you can do when the metronome's clicking pretty fast, and you can still get some foot tapping going. Alright, number 2, different rhythm every single bar, 60 beats per minute. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. And for this one and number 3, again, if you get it up to 240, make a video, send it over, and then you just focus on those scales. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3, the upbeats. All right. Make sure you keep that foot tapping. Keep the hand moving at a continuous pace. And this is what we got. 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 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 4. Got it. So make sure you practice saying it out loud from 60 to 120. It's going to be very, very helpful. 120 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 4. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. I think that covers everything we talked about last night. But any questions come up, let me know. And I'll see you again in 3 weeks. So yes, the first Wednesday of January. All right. See you then.